What's up, crypto fam? You've been asking for it, and I like to deliver to the people. So today we're gonna go through my top 5 coins that I am hodling till forever, hodling forever, hodl till moon. Gonna go through those, couple of things I saw in the market, and then we'll do some charting. So stay tuned. Let's do this. All here on Cryptosomniac right now. What's happening, everybody? Steve Chen, Boise, what's happening? What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? Making sure I'm live here on Facebook. I don't know why I seem to have the worst trouble with getting live on Facebook. Bingo, there we go. All right, 5 coins, let's do this. Brian, BK from Ireland, what's happening, man? What's happening? What's happening? Will and a bunch of numbers. Beefy Redneck 007, what a great name. What's happening, guys? Dave NZ, what's going on? Chicken Little, Adam Sorwar, Crypto Terp, what's up, Crypto Fam? Obviously, one of them is OMG. You might be surprised. Oh man, yeah, tons of fun stuff. So, yeah, how are you guys doing today? Yeah, I'm glad you are catching a live one as well. What's up, Jonathan Cornish? What's happening, Crypto Cash? Boy, busy day today. How many of you guys caught Trader Talk yesterday? Just curious. How many of you guys? Tell me just up here in the chat. How many of you guys caught our episode of Trader Talk yesterday? Anybody? No? Well, I think it was a pretty solid show. Definitely have got a lot of feedback on it. And just overall, in general, we've been getting a ton of different feedback on the shows. So that's something else I want to know from you guys. I'm looking to bring other guests on the show. Who do you guys want to see? You know, I'm trying. We've got, just to give you a heads up of who we've got coming on. Crypto Love is going to be on next week, Randall. So that's going to be awesome. The following week, we've got BitBoy, who's hilarious and always does really good content. Excuse me. And you know, working on potentially trying to get the TUSD guys on for an episode of Trader Talk, and trying to see who else might be interesting to bring on. So I want to know from you guys, and that's what we'll do today. So we'll start now. If you guys want to get involved, I'm doing a crypto giveaway at the end. If you want to get involved on the crypto giveaway today, the rules are down here. Not up here, down here. Leave me a comment with your ERC20 address and tell me who else you want to see on the show. Other crypto YouTubers, people in the industry, anything, different projects. That's what I want to know. Who do you guys want me to look at? Yeah, Crypto Crow would be great. I would. I don't know him, but I am in a group with him, so it's certainly something that's possible. Be nice to have Data Dash on the show. I don't know. He might be a little bit too big time for us, but I will certainly give it a shot. Yeah, all right, let's see what else well, let's see here. Peter Saddington from Decentralized TV, is that Decentralized TV? Is that, I think I met those guys. I think I met some of those guys at the YouTuber thing, that all the panel we were on at the Litecoin Summit. So I think I met some of the guys from Decentralized TV. But yeah, leave me those comments below, guys. And oh yeah, Beatles, we're definitely gonna have him on. Actually, we just we shared a booth with him. Matter of fact, while we're on the subject, guys, who's going to Vegas? Who's going to Vegas tomorrow? How many of you guys am I gonna see at World BlockCon? Anybody? We're going to be there. We're going to have a booth there for Monarch, so if you are there, come on by, say what's up. We'll be at the booth hanging out. You know, it'll be Snay and I there, probably Rob Beatles as well, a number of different people. So, yeah, man, if you guys are there, we would love to meet you guys in person. It seems like this is going to be a huge event. I don't know how serious it's going to be. It sounds like it's going to be a giant party, though. So it should be fun, but, you know, we've been doing a ton of conferences. So on that note, if you are planning to go and you still haven't gotten tickets yet, there's a link in the description. If you click the box, it's like second or third one down there. So if you want a ticket, we got discounted tickets for you, entirely at your discretion. They didn't give me any freebies for this one, or I would have hooked you up. But anyways, discounted tickets below. So if you are going to World CryptoCon, then I would love to meet you in person. All right. So Crypto Terp said, I have no idea. That's one of my... Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And let's just get into it. All right. Listen, I know this is what you guys are here for. Just kidding. I'm not going to jump into it just yet because then you'll stop watching before we wrap up here. So let's talk about a couple of things that I saw well, let's look in the market today. I'm having to use CoinMarketCap because our website is having a problem with our exchange page right now for some reason. But 2,081 currencies in the market, so we are pumping new shit coins into the market at an alarming rate, and we are still hovering at about that $2 billion market cap. Pretty dismal volume at only 10. I mean, we've been kind of fluctuating between 9 and 12 billion basically all year. Bitcoin dominance still up at 54%. By and large, I think very much of the crypto market in 2018 has been, you know, that thing when like a kid, you have a little kid at a dinner and he wants to eat his chicken, but he doesn't like vegetables and he eats the mashed potatoes. I'm just picking foods at random here, but doesn't like his he doesn't like his peas, or he doesn't like his what, and so he eats the mashed potatoes and then he just kind of pushes the peas around the plate to make it look like there's less of them, or that there's, you know, it's over here, and look, Mom, I cleaned my plate. That's what's happening in the crypto market right now. Is like, it's just money moving from one to another to another. We haven't had a fresh influx of money in quite some time. And every time we do have money move into the market, it moves out in short order. So that's kind of what this has been like. Dismal volume, everything. So, you know, a lot of people have been selling out. I've sold a significant portion of the altcoins that I had, which is why I specifically wanted to do the top 5 coins I'm never going to sell. And that's not to say never going to sell. I'm just no sell till moon, right? No sell till moon. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into, since I'm doing a top 5, I just wanted to say this. I thought this was kind of hilarious. I just saw this on TradingView in one of the news sections. What's up, Jay-Z Drift? What's happening, man? Long from 6,200. Yeah, I've got buys stacked up anywhere between 58 and 6K. Just waiting. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm expecting maybe that I have another opportunity or two to pick up a little bit more Bitcoin on the low before the next bull run, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, in my quest for a top 5, I already knew what my top 5 were right off the bat, but then I saw this on TradingView saying, you know, this gentleman's top 20, and I just wanted to kind of compare what's in my top 5 with what's in this guy's top 20. Yeah, top 20. So a bunch of different ones in there. I mean, obviously these are all pretty obvious picks, really. You know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bcash, EOS, Stellar, Litecoin, right? So pretty obvious picks, but I did get a pretty good kick out of the fact that I have a similar mindset. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the top 5 coins I'm never going to sell, starting with, all right. Yeah, Chinese New Year. Boy, that was a big crock of malarkey, wasn't it? You got to be careful with that stuff. Be careful what everybody knows. Consensus always pumps the market. Chinese New Year always pumps the market. Q4 always pumps the market. I hope so, but I'm not positive. So, yeah, he listed Tether. How solid could he be? Obviously, yeah, I don't know. That's not the one I would have picked. So anyways, let's talk about it. What are the top 5 coins that I'll never sell? You know, ultimately, I know you guys want to know, what do I hodl? What do I like? Everybody always wants to know, what do I hodl? And I always think that you can see it, but then I realize the chat up here is always over the panel in TradingView that I've got all my holds, bags, interests, etc. all lined out in. So I know you guys want to know what's in my cold wallet. So these are the projects that I'm holding on for the long term because I think they are world changing. I think they are innovative. I think they are a step in the right direction to mass adoption. And obviously, I'm very hopeful that these things will make me rich, right? Let's be real. That's what we're all doing here. So obviously, not financial advice. These are what I'm holding because these are what I believe in. So without further ado, let's get into it. Surprise, surprise, guys. Bitcoin is number 1. I mean, shocking, right? What is Bitcoin? It's a peer-to-peer version of electronic cash, which allows payments to be sent directly from one party to another without a third-party intermediary. That means we don't need no banks, guys. We don't need no banks. You got a wallet, I got a wallet, we can transact. We don't need the government, we don't need the bank, we don't need anybody else in our business. Fantastic. Realistically, why do I think that? So, one coin to rule them all. It is the alpha. All assets in the crypto market are pegged to Bitcoin. Doesn't matter if we like it or not. Simple fact of the matter, everything flows through Bitcoin into the rest of the market, and all other altcoin prices are correlated to the value that is assigned to Bitcoin. So it's the one coin. Why would I not have that in my never getting rid of it? It also has the longest blockchain, so it has been around the longest. This is the whole reason we're here in the first place, guys. This is the reason we're here, is Bitcoin. So it has the longest blockchain, it is the most robust, and it would be the most difficult to overtake in any sort of 51% attack or anything like that, just because it has largest network, longest blockchain. Also, largest development community, massive, robust development community. If you guys have read The Internet of Money, ultimately what it comes down to is they have been trying to kill Bitcoin since it came out. It's still never been hacked. It's still never been penetrated. Exchanges left and right, basically all the things that surround Bitcoin have been broken into or broken. No one's ever broken Bitcoin at all, ever. So that's pretty bold. That's another reason I will hold on to it forever. Again, most fiat pairs on any exchange, if there is a fiat pair, chances are Bitcoin has the pair on whatever exchange that you're trading on. And in a world where we are, unfortunately, for the time being, still concerned with the fiat value, I'd rather be able to exit to fiat than stablecoin that I'm not so sure of, like Tether. Why else will I hold on to it forever? Proof of work. Again, never been hacked. Proof of work system is, even though it is energy consumptive and not as fast, it's pretty bulletproof. So, number one, Bitcoin, obviously. All right, number two, I bet you guys can guess this one. Yeah, obviously it's Ethereum. Of course it's Ethereum, right? It is the world computer. It is the platform in which anyone can develop and deploy applications which can be controlled by smart contracts to perform a variety of tasks. So why will I continue to hold on? Why will I keep hodling? Because Ethereum is a massive network, and a huge number of projects have already been built and are still being built on the Ethereum blockchain. To utilize the Ethereum blockchain, you do have to hold some ETH. That should give the token itself some value, and it will be used to power some of these dApps. Currently, ETH is still proof of work, so that makes it still unhackable. I know they are talking about moving it over to proof of stake. I'm not personally a huge fan of that, other than if they think that will be what speeds up transaction times. We do need to solve, for scaling. However, in the meantime, I'm still a bigger fan of proof of work, just because, in my opinion, it's harder to hack. Why else? Huge development community. And again, I may be biased on this coming from San Francisco, but massive Ethereum development community up there. And I think just worldwide. I'll tell you this much. We were working with another project trying to help them get some courses created to build on their blockchain. And part of the biggest advantage that they had was using the Solidity smart contracts. As I was looking around trying to find other developers and just figuring out what languages, Solidity is by far and away one of the most common languages used among blockchain developers. So again, as of right now, I still think that Ethereum is the best world computer candidate, right? That's what it set out to be, and it turned out to be an ICO vending machine, or as Miko Matsumura likes to say, a vending machine for securities, which is effectively, maybe that is the killer app for Ethereum, and this will get us to the next place. I still think that potentially there is a lot more firepower behind Ethereum, assuming that they do push forward with making the best world computer. And there's a number of other projects that are trying to do something similar, but again, these guys have first mover advantage. So that's why I'm going to continue to hold on to Ethereum. What's third? Surprise, surprise. You guys didn't see this one coming, huh? Shocker. Stellar. How would I ever have known? So Stellar is a platform that connects banks, payment systems, and people. Integrate to move money quickly, reliably, and at almost no cost. That's the tagline from Stellar. So why will I hodl on Stellar till it moons? Well, first of all, it was designed to be a financial platform. So it is designed specifically to be a financial platform, not just to be a peer-to-peer cash or to be some other sort of function. It was designed specifically to be a financial platform. I also like that it has extremely low network fees. The minimum base fee to move a lumen around is 0.00001 Stellar XLM. So I do also like it. I mean, basically everyone knows this is not that different from Ripple as far as how it actually functions. but it is further decentralized, and they are taking the bottom-up approach as opposed to going directly and partnering with banks. As a person who does not like central banks and does not believe that fractional reserve banking should be given any further bolstering, just let it die its death. I do not. I'm a fan of Stellar because they have decided to go bottom up rather than top down. Another reason that I like Stellar, pretty significant partnerships. You know, they have a strong partner in IBM. They've got a strong partner in Stripe, and they've got an advisory deal through AngelList. They have a lot of people that are specifically working in the financial sector and in the business sector trying to work with them. Why else do I like Stellar? There's already existing DEXs, and they have a security token offering platform in the works that should be out soon. So anyway, those are the reasons that I like Stellar. I think, yeah, for me, Stellar over Ripple. I will still trade in and out of Ripple, but I don't invest in Ripple because I don't believe it's purely an ideals thing, right? It's just my own personal ideals. I don't like banks. Fractional reserve banking is a scam. I want sound money, and that's what cryptocurrency provides, is an actual limit to the amount of it that there can be. Unfortunately, when we're talking about this specifically, that's not the case with Stellar or Ripple, for the matter. But their inflation is coded into it rather than just an arbitrary thing that the Fed can do at whim. So anyway. So that's that. Number 4, shocker. You guys didn't see this one coming either, huh? You guys really could have puzzled this out. If you watch the show and you watch me, you really could have puzzled this out. What is Monero? Monero is cash for a connected world. It's fast, private, and secure. With Monero, you are your own bank. You can spend safely knowing that others cannot see your balances or track your activity. So why do I like Monero? Because everybody's like, that's the criminal coin. Only criminals use that coin. Why would anybody but criminals want privacy? Well, let's get into it. First of all, yeah, privacy is important. I don't know if you know about this, but if you really start to think about all of the things that you might do that you wouldn't exactly want broadcast over a public ledger, because keep in mind, Bitcoin, pseudo anonymity, right? We see wallet address sent to wallet address, but everybody can see everything that happened on there. So with enough creative investigation, you can figure out whose wallets they are potentially. Monero has eliminated that altogether. So already has existing ring signatures, which in my opinion is the strongest privacy protocol. They've just rolled out bulletproofs on mainnet, which is, it's live now, probably like 2 weeks ago now, which altered the ring signature transactions a little bit and ended up also providing an 80% fee reduction and speeding up the block time. So now it's much, much faster and much, much cheaper to use than it was, while still retaining all of its privacy. Yet again, this is another proof of work coin, so you know, it's very difficult to hack. And what I really like about Monero is, if you look on the getmonero.org and you go in there, they have a standing bug bounty for large sums of Monero that will be paid out. So if you can actually hack the wallet or hack the blockchain somehow, they pay you to do it and tell them about it. So you want to be an ethical hacker, that's pretty cool. Their keys of the fundamentals behind this company are security, privacy, and decentralization. So again, from my idealistic standpoint, I love what these guys are trying to accomplish. Don't hate the tools, right? People are always like, oh, this is used for drugs. This is used for human trafficking. This is used for, yeah, and you're right, it is. But so's cash, and frankly, so are bribes. Like, there's all sorts of ways that dark money is getting to special interests to make things happen. So there's a lot of reasons to have privacy. Ultimately, this is what it comes down to. Do you really want every purchase you've ever made to be made on the public record? Think about this, right? Let's think back to like youthful indiscretions. So I'm just going to speculate on some stories about things that had happened to myself, friends of mine, people that I knew, acquaintances, etc. Okay, so once all the money's on the blockchain, let's jump ahead a few years. And that time that you got, it was, you were out, it was college, you were out with your friends, you guys all got wasted, made some bad decisions, and had to get bailed out of jail. That's public record now. That's public record if you paid it with your Bitcoin. That's public record if you paid it with any of the other tokens. That's public record and can come up on a job search. So youthful indiscretions, again, does that define you as a person? No. Do you want to have to explain that every time somebody looks through and runs a background check on you? Yeah, that's what I do. So again, so what about this one? Here's another good one. My salary, right? I'm paid a salary every month. So again, if you could, if with Bitcoin, doing some reverse engineering or reverse investigating, you can figure out, oh, this goes from this wallet to this wallet every time, and it's the same amount of money every time. I figure that that is probably, that is very likely that that is a salary, and then, by figuring out where did the money go from there, it's not as difficult as it might seem to figure out whose wallet it is. Thus, I don't want my salary being public record. And furthermore, you know what else I don't want being public record? Anytime that you had to go to the clinic for a personal matter, a personal trip to the clinic, do you want that on public record? Do you you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain things that, again, it's not that if you don't have anything to hide, you shouldn't have to worry about being in public. It's that there's shit that's none of your business is ultimately what it comes down to. So for that, I'm a fan of Monero. I think they have the strongest privacy protocol, and that's me. So I think I will hold on to my Monero until the United States makes it illegal. And after that, who knows? All right, so let's see. All right, let's see. What am I missing here? All right. What's number 5, guys? Can you guess? All right, let's see here. Ooh, I missed a lot of talk while I'm ranting here. All right, so Ripper, clearly an OMG fan. Just tuned in. What are the top 5 coins so far? Jake, I think you probably caught it all. Besnot is going to be the next Bitcoin, says Jonathan Cornish. Maybe. Jay-Z. Ah, sick. Yes, my favorite ones. Doge, Ripple, Verge, Porncoin, and Popcoin. I've never even heard of Popcoin. Yes, those are my favorite. That's definitely it. You nailed it. But all the ICOs need to spend their ETH holdings for cash flow. Well, I think we've kind of seen that happen, right? I don't think Bitcoin. I don't think Ethereum is in risk of any further fire sale at this point. So I think I'm not really concerned with that as a factor anymore. All right, so fast forward to where I talk about OMG, says Ripper again. All right, Jay-Z Drift, that is a lucky guess. 5 power, not correct, but I definitely did consider it. It wasn't big enough for me to say I'll definitely never sell this, but power is one of my long-term holds. I like Power Ledger. So good guess. All right, vending machine for shitcoins says, yeah, a lot of shitcoins came out on Ethereum, but let's be honest, guys. Like, this is part of what happens with decentralization. Anybody is allowed. It's just like the internet. I can go build a website, and there's a lot of shitty websites on the internet. So, the difference is this has a financial aspect to it, but there's a lot of garbage websites on the internet. So the matter is, let the market decide, right? Vending machine for shitcoins, yeah, but there were some cool ones, right? There's definitely some cool projects that have been launched. All right, so let's see. How is the developer community for Stellar? It's decent. It's not. It's fairly large. They do have a pretty robust development community. They're not quite as rabid as the Ethereum community. They're not quite as rabid as the Bitcoin community or the Monero community. So, those are things that, like, I really think community has a significant to do. Look at Doge. I think Doge is a shitcoin, but I'm wrong ultimately because it never goes away. It never fucking tanks in value. Pardon my French. I'm sorry. I'm pouty mouth today. It never tanks in value that bad, and the community behind it will ride or die on their Dogecoin. So that's really important, Like, I would consider that garbage, but that there's enough people assigning value to that token that why isn't it valid, right? So anyway, all right, what else? OMG's plasma chain is finished up. It's third-party audit, says Ripper. LiveNet soon? Cool. I'll care about OMG when they start doing things again. Let me say that. I sold all my OMG, so I'm sorry to rain on your parade, dude, but I liked OMG, but they haven't accomplished anything. So they can't fit in my top anymore. Like, once the mainnet goes live, I'll change my tune. But until then, that's where I'm at with it. All right, let's see. Jake the Red, Stellar over Ripple. Yeah, clearly you guys know me. Stellar over Ripple for sure. Stellar versus Ripple. Interesting debate on how to launch projects for which client, says Boise. JC Drip says only criminals like XMR. Have Jared Tate from Digibyte. If you can connect me with him, that's the other thing, guys. If there's anybody that you guys know that you can plug me in with, you know, just a simple Telegram intro or whatever. I'll give away my Telegram details at the end of this prezzo. But if there's anybody that you know that you're like, hey, you should talk to these people, plug me in. I'm happy to talk to them, and if I think that they're cool and not scammers, I will get them on the show. So yeah. So yeah. All right. Tomorrow's criminal is today's freedom fighter. Yeah. Spin is a certain thing, right? Insurgents, people defending their home. Clearly, they're terrible. Yeah. It's all the term you assign to it, right? All right. Criminals know where the value is, says Boise. Jokes. IBM using the Stellar platform, but who is using the token? It seems like the token doesn't accrue value. Well, it's kind of in the same position that Ripple is in, is that so far it doesn't. Well, Ripple has changed it now, so I'm going to be speaking out of school if I say that. But there was definitely a time when they did not need to utilize the token to utilize the network. Ripple's protocol will use it. I still don't think it's going to drive the price up a ton because there's no incentive to hold the token, right? People buy Ripple, send Ripple to another wallet, sell Ripple. So there's no real incentive to hold the token unless they buy a bundle at a low price and try to drive the price up. I'm not really. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, that's not enough incentive to hold the Ripple token. There needs to be other factors to it that would make me want to be like accrue a bunch and just sit on it. For me, that's me. All right, Cyber Kenobi, you, sir. I know you love Ripple, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we just don't agree on it. It's okay. People can like things, right? Like, I don't have to like it for you to like it. You don't have to like it for me to like it. That's how it goes. It's great. It's a great thing about the world. People are allowed to like things. All right. So I thought Bitcoin would have the private option down the road. There is a lot of rumors about it, but until it's actually there, I'm talking about what's happening right now and in the near-term future, right? So yeah, there's rumors. I mean, you know, ultimately Bitcoin could add all of the features that all of these things have, and then do we need any of them? But does it work as quick? You know what I mean? Like, I think I kind of follow the Charles Hoskinson school of thought there, that I think that there's going to be a number of them, but that there will just be different kinds of money on different, you know, so different kinds of money for different purposes. That's all right. Let's see. Long live XRP. Back. EOS. That's your guess? EOS? Cardano next? Both are solid guesses, guys. Both are solid guesses. Both are in my long-term holds. Neither of which is number 5. All right. I bet this store... I don't know what you're saying, Boise. Bezos is on a private blockchain. Not a fan of private blockchain. I like public ledger. I like privacy functions in your blockchain. I don't want a private blockchain. You understand the difference? Like let me say that differently. I don't want a permissioned blockchain. So if it's a privacy-focused blockchain, awesome. I'll check it out. Besnet. All right. Stand on principle versus stand on a pile of crypto buying power. Long live Ripple. You know, maybe. We'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, does it really have the buying power? Ripple kind of... this is what I say. Stellar, by the technical analysis, held up a whole lot better during the bear market than Ripple did. And whether that's because Ripple had all the Coinbase rumor pumps and dipped super hard as a result, and there was always just the speculation that Ripple would get listed, but it never experienced the same pump, maybe that's it. But overall, I think the value for Ripple held out a little bit better, or I'm sorry, for Stellar held out a little bit better for Ripple in this long-term bear market. Again, just my opinion. And I could be proven wrong. I'm just kind of going off what I think I remember, so I'd have to actually pull up the chart, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So, all right. So, just took a position in Wanchain. Nice. Good for you, man, to offer. Chad, man, focus. Am I getting a little, off track here so far? Lots. What are the coins he said so far? Yeah, I've taken so you guys know you can just rewind the stream, right? I don't need to repeat myself. You guys could just rewind the stream and see what I said. So all right, so without further ado, let's go up. Drum roll for number 5. Of course it's Monarch token, guys. Seriously. So Monarch token is the ultimate payment solution for merchants, consumers, investors, offering a gateway for crypto and fiat payments, fully decentralized. Obviously, I'm clearly biased on this, so I'm just gonna disclose this right now. Go back a page and say personal involvement with the project. I am strongly biased. I work for Monarch. I do a number of different functions there. So obviously biased, strong bias. Now that that's out of the way, their wallet crushes every other mobile wallet out there. Are you kidding me, you guys? It already supports Bitcoin. It already supports every single ERC20. It already supports Stellar. It already supports Ripple. It already supports TUSD. Go ahead and tell me which one of your wallets supports a stable coin. I'll wait. Still waiting. That's right, none. None that I'm aware of. You could put your Tether in your ledger, maybe. No mobile wallets that I'm aware of supporting stablecoins, so I thought that was pretty cool. Monarch is not on any exchanges yet because it's still under TGE. So obviously the reason that I hold this is because I'm involved in the project, right? So again, this was a little bit cheap, but honestly, guys, this is the real reason. I really feel this way, and yes, actually, for that record, Android just came out. The Android wallet is a light client, so right now the Android client has just Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the Monarch promo token. Pro tip right now, if you are trying to get involved in it and you're like, why can't I send tokens to it? Just use your Ethereum address. It's an ERC20 address. You're good. So just for that. But yes, the mobile wallet has every single one of those tokens already supported in it. And that's already existing right now. So Bread, Abra, Ethos, Utrust, Jax, I can keep going. All had to go through ICO. All had to go through ICO to even put a wallet on the market. Monarch wallet exists right now. Why wouldn't I shill? Of course I'm shilling shit that I'm involved in, right? But I'm also telling you that I'm involved in it. Like, I'm not hiding it, like, or hey, I'm not calling out names, but I'm not hiding the fact that yes, I'm involved with this project. Snake comes on here and shills it all the time. What's the difference between me doing it? Yes, obviously. Can't invest in bread, gluten intolerant, says Jake. Hilarious, dude. It's a nice wallet. It really is a nice wallet. The bread wallet, I think, is one of the better wallets currently available right now. But they had to go through ICO just to have the wallet, right? With Monarch, the wallet's available right now for free. Desktop, PC, Mac, wallet, Android wallet, iOS wallet, it's all there. It all works. It's for free right now. And then, what I like is that the fact that if you are an accredited investor and able to get involved and get into the security token pays dividends, right? And it also is going to have an investment, a portion of the revenue generated from that invested in silver. So there's an asset that'll back the token that should raise, hopefully should give it intrinsic value. With it paying dividends, that's a really good reason to hold on to it. And then there's also a utility token for it, and the utility token functions similar to Binance Coin, right? Where if you're using the merchant function and you're holding Monarch token, the utility token, it reduces the transaction fee. So another thing I like about it, and again, you're biased, United States company, United States development team, and they're actually building something. This wasn't an exit scam. They really built it. So obviously, I'm holding on to those tokens for my kingdom, hodl for my kingdom, and shout out to my team. So obviously, guys, clearly biased for a number of reasons. I've disclosed all of the biases to you. I've been holding Stellar a long time. I've been holding Ethereum a long time. I've been holding Monero a long time. I've been holding Bitcoin a long time, and I'm involved with Monarch. So, obviously I'm biased that I want these, but like literally, I think that the economic model behind this is some of the strongest reason to incentivize token holders to hold the tokens. And then when you talk about they'll have the ability to be able to convert any crypto that you want to fiat. So if you want to go shop on Amazon, you want to pay your Netflix bill every month, $9.99 out of your Bitcoin, and then maybe switch it to your Ethereum, and then maybe switch it to your Stellar and whatever. This is all done, and Bitcoin and Netflix never even has to accept crypto. So that's a pretty cool thing, and I think hopefully something that can help drive mainstream adoption. So anyway, obviously, again, clearly I have a bias, but these truly are the coins that you couldn't talk me into selling these things. I will ride it till the crypto wheels fall off, man. So that's that. Any questions? You can find me here, guys, really. And also, this is what I say, too. So if you have projects you want to connect me with, people you know that you would like to have come on Trader Talk, et cetera, or you just want to, at me, you can at me at CryptoSineWave right there. Twitter and Telegram, you can get me both places. Jason at CryptoSomniac.com is my email. I'm easy to get a hold of, guys. Or you can come here and troll me in the chat, too. I'm here every day. So, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I didn't have too much on. That puts us at 36 minutes today. I don't know. You guys want me to do some charting? Anybody want me to look at anything real quick before we wrap up? I could chart maybe 2 coins, and then I'm out. What do you say? I want you to interview Michael Sloggert from Oscoin. Jay-Z, I don't know who that is. And you're laughing, so obviously you are not serious. GVT. Okay. BAT, GVT. All right, that's it. And I saw Monero. All right, I'll do Monero, BAT, GVT, and then I'm out of here. Well, what are we looking at here? Hourly. I need to look at larger time frames. I mean, honestly, this is just kind of looking like decision time, isn't it? This is all I see. Oh. Get the black lines. Use the hot pink again. It's just kind of making a... Here, let me extend this guy. Oops. You see, so that's kind of just symmetrical triangle. Unfortunately, symmetrical triangles generally tend to be continuation patterns, and since it has been basically just breaking down all year, I suspect we might have a little bit further down to go. So if I were looking for an entry before the bottom falls out of it, if and when it does, let me have a look, see. I mean, we're really, honestly, you could kind of bottom fish right now, and then we'd be in my no trade zone for a while. Oh, I was like, wait, what happened there? Where's my right side? Extend them both. Great. Whoops. So yeah, I would say fair to put orders in anywhere between. That still seems a little bit low. Yeah, hold on a second, guys. Let me do this. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, that's it right there. So we hit this support already once, and I think it probably will break down. So I would say, maybe if you were looking to pick up some Monero, if I was looking to try to pick up some Monero right now, I might be willing to put some buys in between about $75 and $80 just to see if I catch a wick, because I suspect it's gonna break, but I would make a stop loss for the exact amount you're trying to buy, because I don't know if it breaks. I don't know how far down it's gonna break. There's not a lot of support until like $50, so it could drop a pretty significant chunk. Yeah, it could drop a pretty significant chunk if it does drop and break between below this support here at about $83. So, all right, that was Monero. What did I say? Basic attention token. Let's look at BAT. While we're on the subject, guys, I do have a video. I just got to record the audio for it, but I did a full walkthrough of basic attention of the Brave browser, and it's pretty cool. I really like the browser. Actually, in fact, I think I might have it up here. Yeah, so this is it right here. I'll do the full walkthrough and show you everything, but this is I really like the browser. I really like the concept of it paying you out crypto as you allow advertisers that you want to be able to market to you to market to you. So pretty cool stuff. As soon as they roll out that feature, I probably will exclusively use Brave. Anyway, all right, GBT. I mean, so now my targets. So this would be ultimately, this is it right now. These were my take profits from my last targeted entry. These would now be where I would look to enter, right? So I've already done the technical analysis here. So I would say it's an order at about 33.50. Again, careful with the whole number psychology, guys. About 33.50, about 34.70, and about 35.80. So again, you don't want to. This is what I say. This is why I always just give rough. I would enter roughly about here, roughly about, because again, it's going to be your own risk tolerance, right? Like how much do you really want the order to fill, and you don't care if you pay a little bit extra for it? Well, then you might be placing it a little above that. Or if you're a catfish bottom feeder like me that just wants to get it for as cheap as possible, you know, you put it down a little below the line. So, Jace emailing you about a potential logo pushing on my race cars. Yeah. Oh, dude, seriously, we already did. We did have we got on NASCAR. We were on. I think like 3 or 4 weeks, Monarch had a NASCAR, so I'm certain that we would, you know, again, guys, don't think I'm too fancy. I'm not like a big deal at Monarch. I just work with the project, so yeah, I'm not Snay for sure. So, but certainly, I think that would be something that the team would be interested in, just because I know they have already sponsored a NASCAR. So why not? Let's do some drift. Hell yeah, dude, I'm with that. I like driving fast cars fast. All right. Let's see what else. Yeah, GBT. All right, I'm doing. Yeah, I gotta do GBT after basic attention token, and I'm done. So that was a super easy one, guys. I'd already had this done. And then let's go ahead and take a look at GBT. Where is it? So platform is live today. I'm surprised actually. You know, I hate to say it this way, but just given what I know about the crypto space, I'm surprised this hasn't tanked more already. Generally, anytime it's buy the rumor, sell the news, right? So everybody was buying it up in advance of the platform going live. The platform is now live. You know, I'm surprised it didn't dump. I mean, we had an 11 on the TD sequential. It was, I mean, people were buying it like crazy. I mean, just look at this RSI. This was super run up here in the stochastic. If I were looking to enter now, I'd wait. I'd wait a few days. That's what if you're looking to exit now, I would set my stop loss somewhere between now and $10, somewhere around $10, probably on the high side of $10. Sorry, I'm looking at it GBT USD pair here. But yeah, that's, I mean, yeah, I'd be willing to set a stop loss there, because, you know, if you stop out at these wicks, it's probably going to go down below these wicks, and then, you know, you can reacquire back down in here somewhere, and then you saved yourself. Again, not financial advice. This is just if it works out, save yourself 20%. That wouldn't be a bad gain. So yeah, I'm surprised it didn't dump a little bit harder, but I'm happy to see that it didn't. I think GBT is an awesome platform. And yeah, I mean, these were my previous take profits and my previous entries, so I would say those would probably stand. All right, business holiday in Oz and hot laps in the cars. I love it. That sounds like a whole lot of fun. Actually, that sounds like a whole lot of fun. I'm into it. What's happening, Amit? Good to see you, man. All right, I did XMR. I did it. That's it. I've done everything. That's that, guys. I'm gonna call it a wrap. That's 44 minutes. That's 44 minutes of crypto content. I need you to smash that thumbs up for me. Let's do a crypto giveaway, because I did say I was gonna do that on my last show, and I do have it ready to go. So smash that thumbs up, hit that bell, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be streaming live from World CryptoCon tomorrow. So if you enjoy my live streams, I'm sorry about the audio content, guys. I do that stuff from my phone. I do have a little mic that plugs into it. I hope I'm trying to upgrade that, so I'm gonna have one more day of not the best audio content. Yeah. Anyways, bunch of live streams. If I see anything interesting, you guys will be the first to know. And other than that, shout me out. Follow me on Twitter, fam, at CryptoSineWave. And with that, let's do a crypto giveaway. How do we do crypto giveaways? Well, it's very simple, guys. Down below, not up here, down below, post a comment with your ERC20 address. And again, today the comments are, I want to know, excuse me, who do you want to see us get on Trader Talk? What other projects do you want to see us talk about or talk with? Again, I'm always reluctant to be like, what coins do you want me to look at? Because then 10,000 people will come on and be like, look at my shit coin and please talk about it. And that's not what I'm trying to do. But like, if you really think a project is interesting, and especially if you know some people there and want to make an introduction, I'm happy to have a conversation. And if I think they are worth bringing on, we'll definitely bring them on. So, Michael Sloggart. All right, fair enough. I'll look into it, see if I can get to him. All right, so down below, who else? Not up here, down below. Not up here. JZ Drift, you trying to enter this competition? You want to get some free crypto? Down below. ERC20 address and Michael Sloggart, or whoever else you want to see. All right. And then if you are watching me on Twitter, just give me a retweet. Give me a retweet. And if you're watching me on Facebook, what's happening, Facebook fam? Great to see you guys. I really wish I was better at getting live on here and actually interacting with people, because I only ever see Snae's videos. Give me a like and a share on Facebook, and you will be eligible to win. And just like that, let's figure out who will it be. Random number generator. So it will be 1 for YouTube, 2 for Twitter, and 3 for Facebook. And I wish I was Satoshi. Number 1. All right, so YouTube it is. How many comments? Actually, this is going to be fun. I was kind of hoping it was going to be YouTube, because there's a lot of... So first of all, I want to point out right here, I never claimed I was doing any investigative journalism. I was commenting on YouTubers talking shit to each other. It was hilarious. So I thought there was a lot of funny things in here. People being like, solid investigative journalism. It's like, if you were doing investigative journalism, you would. Yeah, I know. I wasn't doing any journalism. I was looking at something that was dramatic in the space to talk about, and then giving my opinion. So still haven't heard back. I'm still trying to get in touch with the people at Espresso and find out why they did drop VeChain. Hopefully, I can have some information on that. But yeah, anyways, so let's see who did actually leave an ERC20 address. Joel Lavoie. I probably pronounced it super wrong, and I hope I didn't offend you by doing it that way. It looks French. So you're literally the only person here with an ERC20 address. Look at this, because I know the replies to this other comment are me snarking at him. So that's how you win. I would have had to go back to the random number generator, but literally only one person can follow instructions. So if you want to be eligible to win, ERC20 address and a comment. Who do you want to see? All right, guys. Joel Lavoie, you just won yourself some crypto. I will have my team reach out and get you paid. And just like that, thanks, guys. I appreciate you all. Shout out to everybody over on Twitter. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to my Moon Lounge people. While we're on the subject, if you haven't done so yet, go on over to Cryptosomniac.com. Click the Cryptosomniac Advantage. Join the Moon Lounge. What are you waiting for? Seriously, if you watch our channel every day and you're not in the Moon Lounge yet, why not? I want to know. Why not? Seriously. We give you a free trial. Free trial. So, yeah, free trial. You can try it for 2 weeks and find out if you want to pay for it. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. If you watch our channel and you're here every day, you probably think it's worth it too, but just aren't sure. Try it out and find out for free. All right. All right. Please don't get Slogan on. Please don't get Slogan on. Please don't get Slogan on. I don't know who that is, so I'm going to go with no. So what do I say? Who do I want to? Guests on the show. Guests on Trader Talk. other YouTubers, other people that you want, you know, is there anybody in the space that you want me to try to get an interview with? Is there anybody you want me to try to bring on? You know, so you can harangue them. Anybody who reaches out to me that's like, hey, we'd like to come on for an interview, I'm like, cool, we should do it live so you can interact with the community. So I think, yeah, Trump, he might be a little too big time for us. I don't think so. Maybe if I tweet at him and just say things about his small hands, I know that gets his goat. I don't know, but I don't know. I would be interested to get him on and just talk economic policy. That would be a fun conversation. A fun conversation. All right, so yeah. All right, guys. That's it for me. I'm gonna wrap it up. So come on over and join us in the Cryptosomniac Advantage. And other than that, I'll see you tomorrow live from Vegas. It'll be me, Snay, Crypto Beatles. I'm probably, honestly, if you guys, any of the Trader Talk episodes, you'll probably get a shout out from Crypto Blood, Miggity, the whole squad, man. Everybody that I met, I'm pretty sure all of them are going. So it's going to be fun. Look for a lot of awesome crypto content coming out in the next few days from your favorite YouTubers, because it's going to be lit. Anyways, guys, I'm just ranting and rambling at this point. So you know what I say. What do we do here? Keep our stop losses tight. I'm out of here, guys. See you tomorrow.